Grow Crew. I'm out here in the woods, getting ready to do my own thing before this rain comes, because you know, can't never get in the sunlight. But nah, man, I want to make a quick podcast about people, man, because like we out here, and I just look at people and I say to myself, damn, man, they're literally retarded. And let me tell you why. People and their animals crack me up, especially these bras. Now, I don't mean no disrespect to you ladies. I don't mean no disrespect to anyone when I say this, okay? But if you go check social media sites and shit, you will clearly see. It doesn't matter what site you on. It could be Facebook, it could be any site. I don't give a fuck what you want. Check the single ladies and the dogs with the dogs, okay? A lot of those chicks, I'm not trying to dog on females, but these are the females that are damaged. I just want to point this out. They're single and they got these dogs, right? They either don't have kids, or they might have kids, but majority of the time, the ones that don't have kids, they have dogs. The reason why they have male dogs, and preferably male dogs, is because they can't find a man that is faithful. And what is a dog? Man's best friend. Faithful as fuck. You know, loyal to the end. Doesn't matter if it's a female or a male. But see, the reason why these females get these male dogs is because it gives them a sense of security. You know what I'm saying? It gives them a sense of, you know, just a faithful man in their life. But it's a dog. It's a male dog. So it's a limited companionship. But they have what they want. They have that best friend, that loyal companion. That's what they really want in a man. But they meet these men and they say all men are dogs. But they have a dog as a best friend. But if all men are dogs, that means that we're loyal and faithful. Now, I'm not dogging on women, and I'm not dogging on men, but a lot of men are dogs in the low root base, you know what I'm saying? But that's a zombification process. Does not mean a man is a dog, okay? That means he's a corpse. He's a walking corpse. He is in his root chakra. He does not know how to do anything else above the root or navel area. He's very low root base to the ground. Eating, sleeping, sitting, fucking, you know what I mean, body cleansing, like bathing and all that, you know what I'm saying, the basic rudimentary function of a human. That is basically a zombie, okay? Ah, man, it's about to get super windy. There's a little robin buddy. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold up. Try to zoom in. I don't know. Wait, there he goes. I can see him. Yep. Yeah, anyway. So, like alright, look, just let me break this down. They looking for the companion. Okay, now, there's a chick with her dog. She's like kind of heavy set. And I can see she's trying to knock that weight off. And that's good for her. I'm glad. Work at it. But little does she know, I got a girl. And she ain't even my type. Now, the dog sees me. She says hi to me. But the dog sees me, and the dog wants some attention. Now, you know dogs go to people that are good. Animals tend to go to people that are good. But see, I'm not her type, so when the dog tried to come to me, she was, get over here right now, all nasty and shit. I was like, damn, shorty, I can't even pet your dog? Like, damn, am I that dirty? Your dog gonna get dirty from my hands? Like, geez, I didn't even stick my fingers in the soil yet and say, ooh, you can look at them and tell. I have yet to. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the simple fact of how people act. And I'm like, geez, man. Now, I know dogs will sniff out a good person. The dog knows that she's single. The dog hear her in there playing with herself at night. The dog knows that she's lonely. The dog hear her ass crying. The dog knows she needs somebody. So what does the dog do? Go sniff you out. Yeah, but I'm not her type, so she... But it's like, girly, here a blue jay. You're not even my type. And I got a girl. It's like, don't let the divine feminism worship go to your head, ladies. Like, because guess what? When your dog goes up to somebody, and he's not your type or whatever, I understand everybody has their preferences, but you probably selling yourself short amount of a good dude. I'm just telling you. Because your standards is too high or too low, and then you settle for dudes. Well, this is why you have a dog and you're single with no kids, because you meet these dudes who only want to fuck you and treat you like a piece of meat. True. Man. You see it? Confirming it. You know they do it. They out here, they hear it. Anyway, so, like, ladies, this is to you. If you're a goddess, yeah, you deserve to be worshipped, and you should carry yourself like a goddess, but you gotta check yourself out sometimes. If you're, and then, okay, you settling for cosmetic shit, you know, you're basically a corpse. The zombification process, it happens to all of us, even animals. Sometimes animals can't even tell, because people have their animals on pharmaceuticals. Like, the dog needs this for the heart, blah, 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 blah. No, the dog needs exercise and the right meat, which is raw meat. What do wild dogs eat? They eat raw meat. They don't eat kibble and all this bullshit. What do wolves eat? They eat meat. If you let your dog out in the yard, it's going to go kill a rabbit, man, and eat that. It's going to eat an animal, a fowl, like a bird or something like that. That's why I use the word fowl, because I don't want to get into all types of names of birds. And cats will eat them as well, and moles and such as that. You know, wild animals like cats and dogs, even if they're domesticated, their natural diet is raw meat. Now, back to the women, the goddesses, trolls, and the zombie men, and the real men, alright? Okay? We have to stop looking always at looks. Now, you have to get somebody, obviously, that is physically attractive for you to have that chemistry. And I understand that, no doubt. So get that. But your standards, you got to check your standards out. People, if you're going to mess with somebody, listen, girlie, why are you with the dog? Because you can't find a guy with morals and loyalty and chivalry and blah, 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 blah. That's what you got to look for. You can't always be by his appearance. Now, okay, if you don't like a fat slob, I don't blame you. I don't either. Hey, you got to get a little something. But I mean, I'm not going to say that fat girls aren't attractive, because there are some little curvy, little big things out there that are looking good to you big girls. I'm not going to stop. I'm not talking that language. There's nothing wrong with that either. But I mean, if you just a blob all out of control, whether you are a male or female, you don't love yourself, and you don't even give yourself enough credit to even live long enough to have something and some self-worth. You know what I'm saying? You just let yourself go. That's not cool. Or you let yourself get skinny. Hear that, Ren? LFO in me. He's real close. Come over here, birdie. I got bread. Got cornbread, man. Yeah. Like that brown kumpel. The brown buddy. He's brown and white stripes. It's crazy. I can't see him though. I know the call though. As I be out here in these woods and I see them when they get close. And make these LFO sounds. They sound like the Pulse 2 synthesizer. Crazy. I'm gonna cop it too. But yeah, yeah, ladies, like, you gotta be easy on that, man, cause you hurting yourself, and you ain't putting me down. But I'm like, hey, man, okay, I don't know if your dog's gonna bite me anyway, cause if it does bite me, then you'll find me biting it back. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep your dogs under control. Your animals need to be under control. But see, the thing is, animals know I'm cool. They want me to pet them, and they want to interact with me, because everybody just has good energy. But you can go look on, like I said, these sites, and you will clearly see single, with a dog, no kids. Or that's like those old women that have a whole bunch of dogs and like maybe one son that grew up or something like that, you know what I mean, or cats and shit. Now, there's people who love animals, and there are just people who are single, and they just have to have animals because they cannot find that true companionship. But when I'm just trying to drop a jewel on you, you are looking in the wrong places. You are looking at the exterior. You're not looking at the interior. Yes, you have to look at the exterior for certain things. I understand that. But you have to learn to look past that. That's called second sight. When you see things right on, that's your first sight of vision. When you see things with the third eye, you look past the plain sight. That's why it's called second sight. You see what I'm saying? So, dogs know when people are good, and they know when people are bad. Just like children. They can tell. They know what's up. There's no gray area. They can sense that shit. They're like energy pickup devices. I don't know how to even explain it. They can just pick up the frequency of not good. Now, chick, your dog, you gotta pay attention to your dog, and don't be so worried about the external, because that's why you're getting hurt. If you're not so hot person, whether you're male or female, and you date someone who you think is super hot, and they might be, you should expect to be played, because they are glorified as good looking. Good looking people get a lot of attention. Good looking people tend to be sometimes a little bit sleazy because they get so much attention, and it's just like, oh man, they're adorned in it. You have to look at these type of characteristics, whether you're a male or female. But goddesses, keep holding your head high. Get your worship. Women who wish that or think that they're goddesses, that they got their scruples messed up, get your scruples straight and embrace the goddess. But don't let that stuff go to you. Men, worship these goddesses, and women, stand behind these men that worship you 100%. Even if he's not your dude, if he worships you, hey, look out, because he's looking out. Make sure you get your worship. See, so at the end of the day, just don't let the vainglorious procedures of life sell you short of something that you well deserve. So that's the moral of today's podcast. I'm about to do some Qigong. Up here it's called Embracing the Tree Stance. Some deep breathing. I just thought I'd drop this divine download on you, mainly for the women. And anybody can go look this up. Go on these sites and go check out. It doesn't matter if you on Facebook, if you on Instagram. Go check out Single and She Got a Dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta do this. I don't gotta front. The numbers don't lie. You will clearly go see that. So it's just I don't know, man. And then half the time, like I said, man, to you dog owners, your dog's smarter than you. I hate to say it, but like I said too, there's also that collective pie of zombification, and then there's that slit of the green that some of us remain in. And, you know, us standing in the green area, we're looking at you purple motherfuckers like, whoa, what the hell's going on? So on that note, I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to do some Qigong. I'm going to get back to the lab and do some stuff. I got a much expected guest coming today. So, I'll catch you guys on the flip. Crowtown, bitch.